Just getting a sense of the scale of what you do is hard to conceive of for most people. So why don't you start off telling us, how many products, how many food products you're looking at, and give us a sense of the scale of what you do and how you approach it from that sort of big picture standpoint.
It's a great question, and thank you for the invitation. Thank you for sticking around. A lot of you are here late, but we appreciate the fact that we're having a larger conversation about food, and it's brilliant. We're happy to be part of it. I get that question a lot. My goodness, you do food safety at Walmart. You guys buy and sell so much food. How do you do it? As you mentioned some of the stats earlier, 140 million Americans shop in our stores every week. We've got around 11,000 stores across the world, tens of thousands of food suppliers, over 2 million employees. It requires a plan. And so we have a very carefully thought out, intentional, strategic food safety plan that centers around 5 core strategic initiatives. They're not secret. We often talk about it publicly. As number 1, we work very hard to reduce risk very early in the food system. Host of strategies, but you got to reduce risk early in the food system. Number 2, you have to reduce the retail risk factors when you have stores that actually prepare and handle food. And food today at grocery stores is looking a lot like food service, making sure those procedures are right. 3, making sure that you are within rules and regulations, so regulatory compliance. Number 4, what we've been talking about a lot today is manage emerging issues. And so we regularly huddle the leadership teams at Walmart to talk about emerging food issues and what's our position on them. And then we are very interested in number 5 in driving global consistency, because consumers worldwide should have access to safe food. And so we put a lot of time and energy around it, Sarah. One other thing I'll say very quickly is earlier today we were talking about how to make food decisions and food system decisions. And we had a question by the audience that came up about the ethics of it. I love that question, because we do make food decisions using guiding principles or values and beliefs, because they're different than priorities. Your priorities change, right? But guiding principles, values, and beliefs don't. So when we make a food decision, our first question is always, is it safe? That's our first guiding principle. Is it safe? Is what, this emerging trend, this new technology, this new food product, is it safe? We then also believe in affordability. People are struggling to make ends meet, and so is it affordable? Number 3, is it sustainable? Our company is very committed to sustainability, and we haven't heard that phrase or term enough, I think, today, sustainable food. But that's about making sure that we can meet today's needs with ensuring that we don't hinder the ability of future generations to have safe, affordable food. We also have principles around customer choice. Food is personal, and we know that there's choices that need to be made in transparency. And so you got to have a plan. I love to say food safety is magical, but it doesn't magically happen. You got to have a plan.